Welcome back to another episode of the Super Sam Show. I feel kind of weird right now because I've been, away for a second. It's taken me a while to get to this episode, but be honest, been going through some stuff. I'll share maybe another time. But for this episode, I wanted to talk about my fitness journey. So what I mean about my fitness journey is what has taken me to get, change my diet, get more interested in wanting to eat, healthy food, putting on size, losing size, like doing it all, pretty much experimenting with my body. But I started out skinny, super skinny. I was pretty much the runt in my family. But I was just crazy. I don't know. I guess I was just, you push me to a certain point, then, you know what I mean? I'm just going to come at you. Not even knowing, I wouldn't say that I was naturally athletic. I feel like there's a lot of things that I did as a kid that kind of honed those skills. I guess I was naturally fast. Running straight in a straight line, I was naturally fast, but moving and cutting angles and things like that was something that I had to work on for sure. But I started out super skinny. I was always a small guy, but I was always just ready to go. So all the way up until I think 8th grade, where they let us lift weights, and I was just made that decision, I'm gonna get bigger, cause I was skinny. I look like what's his name, JJ. I'm drawing a blank. But I was super skinny, and ever since I started lifting, I was lifting for football, so they pretty much was prepping you at that point. I think in 8th grade, just to see what you got, seeing who was down to, play football, because the town was all about football, and wrestling. The wrestling team was super good, but ever since I got in that weight room, I was just saying I was gonna get bigger. I just wanted to have muscle, I felt because being little, you get picked on, and you kind of want to find ways to defend yourself, whether it's verbal, which I didn't have, but I knew that I was down to attack you, you know what I mean? But so I thought with muscle, less people would mess with me, and yeah, it worked. But then in those times when people would mess with you, and you're realizing fuck, I really don't know how to fight, you know what I mean? Because being in some fights, you get hit too, fuck, oh shit. You feel like you can't be touched, but then you get touched. But yeah, so I guess playing football was kind of a blessing for sure, getting me bigger, interested in the weights, you know what I mean? I remember we were trying to put weight on me. I think I was 160, was trying to get me up to 165. It took forever. It took a whole year, and I remember having to fucking drink milk, and I'm lactose, you know what I mean, intolerant, you know what I mean, so, and the protein was whey protein, so the protein that they gave me And but I gained weight. I put on fucking pounds. But yeah, I mean, I think I got up to 172 was like my heaviest. Oh, I'm drinking water. 172 was my heaviest, and I don't know. I just felt like ballooned, and like I don't know. Like there was no definition. I just felt bigger, you know. But then in college, they told like we did. It was the first time ever did like footwork drills and stuff like that for practice, and so then I had to develop cutting like sharper, harder angles. You know what I mean? The styles that they taught, how to break, and even in track and field was a little bit different. But yeah, waking up, having to do footwork drills, and then the structure that they had to have us lift and stuff like that, I was getting like interested in that. And then I started to, so one of the guys I met out there in Missouri, he was a wrestler. His name was Josh, and we started wrestling. I don't know. I just asked him to show me something, and I showed up to the wrestling room, and he pretty much just messed with me, but showed me that he knew how to wrestle. And I started fucking around there because I don't know. I just would always see like martial arts stuff like that and MMA and stuff like that, and I think at that time like top wrestlers or the champions or the top contenders, you know. But then started training wrestling, and I was lifting weights in the morning, and I was playing football. But one time I got this is gross. I got I think there was like a scabies outbreak in the wrestling room, and guess what I got? Scabies. It was terrible. It was terrible. I needed like a whole new mattress and everything. Good thing I lived on campus. But yeah, after football I started fighting, and then for fighting, you know, you have to lose weight. So I was 172, and my coach said I should fight at 155 for my amateur. So 172, I got down to 155. I think my first fight, yeah, was at 155. I'm not sure, but I think so. I have to check. It's sad that I don't know. But I remember fighting at 155. And yeah, so I got down to 155, and then I was like cutting that weight and shit. Like I was like, I don't ever want to do that again. So I tried not to get back up to 165 or 172. So I got up to 165. Back up to 165. So after the fight, after I hydrated, I got up to 165. So then after the fight, I was like, I'm going to try to maintain 165. But then I was always 165, 168, which I thought was pretty good. And then one of my coaches had the great idea of me going down to 145. Actually, I heard he was going down to 145, and I was like, if he can make 145, I can make 145. So I fought 155 again, and then after that, I tried to maintain 160, between 160 and 163, and then I knew from there I could make 145. So my first time getting down to 145, I actually got down to 148 as a practice run, and then I woke up at 1:52 the next day, and then I was like, okay, I knew I just needed to lose if I can have like another week, well, way more weeks than that, because I only took 4 weeks to try to get to 146 from 156, yeah, damn, yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I knew if I did it right, if I had 6 weeks, then for sure I can get to 145 if I maintain 163, 163. Sometimes I get up to 165 and I'd be like, fuck. Those pounds hurt sometimes, you know? Especially because I didn't know what I was doing. I come straight from football, you know what I mean? So many people gave me different, ways to lose weight, you know what I mean? And I've tried different things to cut weight. But I don't know, I don't like cutting. So right now, I'm at a comfortable 163. I was 165, but then I got sick. Yeah. Everyone in the house got sick, but after I got sick, I got down to 151. Yeah. Now I'm back up because I'm eating again. Start lifting again. Yeah. But I remember eating cafeteria food. None of that stuff's good for you. And as I was cutting, I was just using different diets, like juicing and stuff like that. They all worked. Truly. And I was able to cut weight. And then now I know that, you just put your body in a deficit. Like, it can all work. It's like what works for you, though, what makes you comfortable. Before, I didn't even know that. Like I said, I was drinking whey, you know what I mean? I was drinking big-ass glasses of milk before bed. I paid for it. But, some people start from the other direction, because I started super skinny. So, we all struggle, It's just different. But we all struggle. Super thirsty. But yeah. Just wanted to share with you guys. Get back in contact. But hope that everyone is safe out there. Taking every precaution. Won't speak on that right now, but thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Super Sam Show. Peace.